OG Fortnite is about to cook, and in this upload we're going to delve in deep to why Fortnite OG is about to cook, all of the brand new features and old ones coming back to the game. These are absolutely insane leaks. You guys do not want to miss this, so make sure you guys stay tuned until the end because these leaks are absolutely crazy. And if you guys do go ahead and enjoy, make sure you guys go down below, drop a like and subscribe with the notification bell on. We are on the road to 37,000 subscribers, so let's go ahead and hit that goal as fast as we can. But with that being said guys, let's get straight into this news because it is absolutely insane and Fortnite are cooking. So guys, if you have not been aware the past few weeks, Fortnite have gone ahead and announced that OG Fortnite is coming back as a permanent game mode here inside of the game. Fortnite went ahead and tweeted out this on Twitter just a few days ago. This is not a drill, OG is coming back and is here to stay. Relive Battle Royale from the start and explore the OG map, collect OG loot and relive OG seasons. Drop back in on December the 6th. And here on screen guys is what the map looks like without the logo in the middle. It looks absolutely sick. This is the bare bones map from all the way back from chapter 1 season 1 of course, where we had no tilted towers, we had no shifty shafts, we had no snobby shores, we didn't have junction etc. We are starting back from the very start of the game, and how this will work is that each month the season of the chapter will change. So for December we will have chapter 1 season 1, for Jan we will have chapter 1 season 2, for Feb we will have chapter 1 season 3, and so on and so forth until we reach season 10. And once we reach season 10 it will go ahead and reset and we will go back to chapter 1 season 1 of course. And of course guys, that is absolutely insane and I cannot wait to go ahead and play this. But it is getting even better of course. It is not just the OG map that will go ahead and return here inside of the game. Fortnite went ahead and dropped an absolute bombshell just a few days ago, and they went ahead and announced that the double pump will return here inside of the game along with the OG pump model from chapter 1, which is what they failed to do last year. When we went back to Fortnite OG, we had the chapter 2 kind of variant of the gun and it was not the OG pump shotgun. It didn't feel the same, but now we're going back to the OG model of course, and here is that tweet on screen. They went ahead and tweeted out this: Fortnite OG chapter 1 season 1 presents the return of the double pump coming December the 6th. And of course on screen you guys can see the two pumps, and it is the chapter 1 pumps, which is absolutely insane, and it looks like that they are hitting the mark this year for Fortnite OG back in the game. Now not just the double pump will go ahead and make its return here inside of Fortnite OG. The OG burst will make its way back into the game according to Sheen and Hypex on Twitter, the biggest Fortnite leakers of course. And this burst has not been in the game since chapter 1, since we have left chapter 1. It has been so long and since this burst has come back inside of the game. And of course not just the burst and the double pump of course. If you guys were an OG and played all the way back when the game first released, you guys will have known about the electrical traps that were here in the game before spike traps were put inside of the game. These will be going ahead and coming back into Fortnite, which is absolutely sick. Now to me this begs the question, Fortnite are making OG as it can, cause last year it wasn't one-to-one exactly, there wasn't the exact items, the loot pool was sort of different, the models were different, the graphics were different, the HUD, the UI was not OG. Now what this makes me go ahead and think is that they are going to listen to the community complaints from last year. Of course they didn't feel that it was exactly one-to-one and OG. It feels like to me that they are starting to listen now, and it also makes me question, will the OG graphics return inside of the game? If you guys were playing back then, you guys would have known the feel back then was a lot different compared to now, graphics wise, and how the game kind of felt and looked. It looked to me a lot better back then. And last year of course course they didn't have that. It was sort of the mix of the new UEFN sort of lighting that they have made, you know, over the past 7 years. So it wasn't exactly the same. So let's see if Fortnite will go ahead and recreate this as much as they can. Now, it might not be possible to get the graphics exactly the same, but to me it looks like they might go ahead and try to make it as close as they actually can do. And alongside the OG graphics will the OG HUD, the health bar of course, and the UI return, along with a lot of quality of life changes back then as well, such as being able to hold 10 small shields, as now the max you can stack is 6, but back then you could stack up to 10 shields, which was absolutely crazy. And of course 999 mats for each mat. Of course now we only have up to 500 now, so let's see if they'll make it exactly OG by going back up to 999 mats. And also, will they go ahead and revert the movement inside of the game? As you guys know, after the chapter 5 update, they went ahead and changed the way you move inside of the game, which you move a lot slower and you run a lot slower as well, and it's sort of more clunky. Back then it was a lot faster, more smooth the way you run. So let's see if Fortnite will go ahead and implement this back into the mode. And also, will they remove mantling and sprinting of course? Now these were introduced in chapter 3 I believe, and they have absolutely changed the game. And for me, I was an OG. I started playing all the way back when the game I played in season 2 starting season 3, and back then of course we didn't have sprinting, we couldn't mantle of course. The game was a lot slower the way you moved, you couldn't get around the map you know, as fast as you can now the way you can sprint. And also you had to build up to every single chest because you couldn't just jump up and climb on to walls and roofs, you actually had to build to make your way on top of it. So let's see if they're going to make this exactly one-to-one and authentic to how OG was, and let's see if they go ahead and remove it. But my bet is I think they will kind of keep that part in the game, but if they are going as OG as they can, they would actually have to go ahead and remove that of course. All of these changes are making me think that they are trying to make this as exactly OG as they can to appease all of the players who were upset last year about it not being exactly, you know, the exact same. And I think they are going to cook with this game mode. This will be one of the biggest game modes played for quite a long time for all of the OG players coming back who are sort of sick of the way how modern Fortnite is now played nowadays. Let's see how much this will impact the game. I think it will a ton. There will be a lot playing OG, but of course there will be a lot playing chapter 6 of course. It won't be just one mode specifically. The player base will go ahead and change in between the two. So yeah guys, it looks like Fortnite are cooking with OG. It looks like we might get the OG graphics back, the OG HUD, the OG gun sounds like the Scar, etc. The way that did sound back then, it sounded a lot better, and the noise was so sick and nostalgic to go ahead and hear of course. But yeah guys, that is all I have for you guys in today's upload. Are you guys hyped about this? Do you think that Fortnite are cooking with this mode? And do you think they are going to make as one-to-one authentic as OG as it was back then as they can? And if you guys did go ahead and enjoy, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, drop a like, subscribe with the bell icon on it. It really helps me out a lot. We are on the road to 37,000 subscribers. And with that being said, I will see you all in my next one. Peace.